You know what would cool us down though? Some 8 beer.
Yes.
It would cool us down.
Yes.
Ooh.
How'd you get into the whole beer brewing and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's I worked at a distributorship back when I was in college.
You did?
When I was transferring from Oklahoma to UCLA, and then when I came to Dallas, I became close friends with Barry Andrews and Andrews Distributing, and did a lot of events with them. And Mike McGuire and his wife and their kids grew up with my kids, so we became good friends. Did a lot of long way of saying I've done a lot of things in the beer business, and then done some national campaigns a couple different times for Miller. And I met my now partners through a mutual friend, one of whom's had a career in the beer business. He's president of Ommegang Brewery back in the day. And anyway, we got talking about it and thought, is this something that I'd be interested in doing? And I thought if we can do something that's consistent with my lifestyle and, low carb, low calorie beer, then yeah, I'd be interested, but I'd want it to be different than what's on the market. Mm-hmm. And so we started this process. We partnered with Oregon State University. They've got a fantastic beer program there at their food and science department. And I'm real proud of what we came up with. And the reason it is different is we don't have any adjuncts. We don't add corn, rice, syrup, or sugars. And we are the only widely available beer that can say that. No other light beer can say that they don't add any adjuncts.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
So, and yet we're at 90 calories and 2.6 carbs.
And it tastes good.
And it tastes
does.
more.
It really
It doesn't
does.
really taste so much like a light beer. It's got more of a full-bodied flavor.
Yeah.
And so people have really enjoyed it, and I like to say it's a better-for-you beer, and it's true. I mean, it's a much cleaner beer for the reasons I just said, that we don't add all this stuff. It's an all-malt beer, and the packaging I'm thrilled with. I couldn't be more excited about that.
Where'd you come up with the name? It's called 8.
Yeah. There was a lot that went into that. Originally, we had a placeholder that was 8 Star.
Okay.
8 Star.
And 8 Star, and I didn't like it right away. I said, I don't like this name. It's too much a reflection of my career and the Cowboys and all that. And they said, yeah, no, it's just a placeholder name. But then as we started meeting with distributors and retailers, the name started to kind of resonate with me. And I said, I'm kind of getting used to this name. And they checked it out. It was taken, so we couldn't use it.
Oh.
But 8 wasn't a given. The partners really did not want to go with 8. And we tried a lot of different names. I didn't care for any of them. And so I called a guy named Kenny Dichter, who started Marquee Jets and Wheels Up, and he's a serial entrepreneur and great marketing guy. And I called him up and said, hey, Kenny, I said, I'm starting a light beer, and I need to come up with a name. We're really struggling with a name. I said, I just want to get your thoughts. This is right in your wheelhouse. You're great at this stuff. And immediately he said, because I had suggested 8, and the partners weren't real crazy about it, and he immediately said, there's only one name for this beer. It's got to be 8. And he went through this whole marketing campaign that we could do when we get into more conventional marketing. And I said, would you mind getting on a call with my partners and talking
So they
to
could
them?
hear you say it.
Yeah.
And they got off the call, and they called me up and said the name's 8. So
Perfect.
Off we went.
Boom.
Do you remember any of the names that didn't make the cut?
I remember one. It was Post Field.
Okay.
And what they didn't like, what the partners didn't want, was something that was too close to my playing career, which I understood, because that's not what I wanted either.
Oh, post
But
field,
I-
like post playing.
Yeah.
Well, I said,
Post-game.
but you were okay with 8 Star,
right.
but you're not okay with 8. I'm not saying you
Marketing
should be, but
people.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the difference here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then Post Field was one, and I thought, that seems a little lame.
And Post
But,
Malone would
like,
probably want to cut.
Right.
Yeah. After your
Posty.
playing career.
Yeah.
So we
Not
stuck
just-
with 8, and
Not
it
just the
now
name
fits.
though, but how many beers did they bring to you before you said
This is
is
it?
the one?
We-
Because
we
you had
went-
to go through so many.
Yeah, we went through a lot of iterations of recipes, and we would do them on a Zoom call together, and the bottles were just marked with a number, and then you'd start tasting them, and then we kind of zeroed it down and came up with the one that we all agreed on, and yeah, it's been fantastic. Our biggest problem right now is we can't make enough of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I noticed,
wow.
Troy. It's
Yeah.
always selling out everywhere.
Yeah, we
good
can't.
problem.
That's good.
It's a good problem, but it is a problem, and we feel like here in the next couple months we'll have all that under control.
Yeah.
But yeah, we even increased our capacity of what we projected, and it still hasn't even been close to being enough. But that's being addressed.
Mr. Marketing is doing his job. Then.
Yeah, right.
There you
Sounds
go.
like it.
Well,
Sounds
you
like
Been a lot of
have
work, but
Yeah.
it's
you
doing
didn't
good.
just put your name on it. You like are out there doing
Yeah.
the
Face.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's the only way it works. You know, I mean, I've been involved with it from day one. Our slogan is no shortcuts, no excuses, and everything that we've done has been a reflection of what I believe and you know, kind of my philosophies, and so that being one of them, and so it very much is organic to who and what I am, and very consistent with that, and so this has been easy to rally behind. And but it has been a lot of work. I've been traveling the state of Texas, going to a lot of bars, meeting with a lot of retailers, distributors.
How fun
and
is
we're
that
not
to just trip into a bar and like,
Oh, there's Troy Aikman. Holy moly.
Like, that's gotta be so, like what the hell?
Have you played beer pong with your beer yet?
I have not.
Are you good
Yeah,
at beer pong?
I'll be honest. I haven't played a whole lot of beer pong, period. But
Let me give you a marketing idea. What if we sponsor a
beer pong tournament?
why not?
Oh,
You guys sound like you do that a lot.
I love it.
Troy, why don't we play beer pong at Highway to Henrietta?
I'm sure we will be.
Are you going to do 8 packs of beer instead of 6-pack of beers?
Oh.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people suggest that.
Oh, so it's not an
damn it.
original
Yeah, it's
idea.
not- no, it's
You
not-
never
that's
have
not-
an original
You need
idea.
Not
to invite us
original.
to the
Well, you know what?
marketing
I had that idea too, Troy. I hadn't talked to you yet. So.
You were
So
just waiting.
we did want to do everything around 8s, and I thought first time I heard that, I said, yeah, it's brilliant. We
Yeah.
should do 8 packs. The problem then becomes pricing and then shelf space and how do you manage that?
Yeah.
But so I would be all for it, but there's a lot that goes into that decision, and it probably would not be a positive
Yeah.
for us. So we haven't done it. So
I got you.
we're 8s are in 6 packs. All right?
There you go.
8s are in 6-pack right there. It still makes sense. Well,